President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday continued with his usual nepotistic tradition of appointing close family members and allies into key positions in government by naming Alhaji Basha Jamo as new Director General of the Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Jamo, who takes over office from Dakuku Peterside, was the Executive Director of Administration and Finance in the agency until his latest appointment. A native of Kaduna, this 56-year-old is the incumbent president of the Chartered Institute of Transport Administration of Nigeria. But beyond that, Jamo is the father-in-law of one of President Buhari's most powerful aides, Sabiu Tunde Yusuf. Now in his early 30s, Yusuf is regarded as one of the closest and most powerful persons around Nigeria's president. In fact, on the corridors of power, only two persons, Ameachi'S, Chief of Staff to Buhari, and Mama Daura, nephew to the president, are believed to be more influential than him, especially when it comes to getting the attention and ears of Nigeria's #1 citizen. Yusuf, who doubles as personal assistant and private secretary to Buhari, is the son of Daura's biological sister, Hajiya Halima, who died in 2018. Regarded as one of the wealthiest young men in Nigeria today, Yusuf, until his appointment by President Buhari, was said to be surviving on proceeds made from the sale of car cars in his native Daura, a sleepy community in Katsina State in the northern part of the country. He's said to have gotten the name Tunde after being likened to late Tunde Idiagbon, Buhari's second in command during his military regime in the early 1980s, who was known to be powerful and strategic. Shedding more light into personality of Yusuf while also revealing that the president had appointed 4 family members into key positions in government. Professor Farouk Berogi, one of Buhari's staunchest critics in 2019, said, among the people in the cabal, but very powerful and not known, is someone called Tunde, originally Sabiu Yusuf. He is the son of Mama Daura's immediate younger sister. He is today PA to the president, even though he has never worked for one day in his life. That boy only got married last year and is one of the billionaires in Nigeria today. Nobody of his age has the kind of money that boy has. Sabiu, who is in his 30s, is one of the most powerful people in Nigeria today. He determines who sees and who doesn't see Buhari. Only Mama Daura and Ameachi'S can overrule him. By several accounts, he is now a billionaire, although he had no formal work experience before Buhari became president. He used to sell recharge cards in Daura until 2015. During Buhari's 77th birthday in December 2019, Yusuf is said to have won a Patek Philippe leather wristwatch valued at $99,995, about 36 million naira. 2 years before that time, in April 2017 precisely, Yusuf and daughter of new Nimasa boss, Fatima, got married in Kaduna in a colorful ceremony attended by Nigeria's high and mighty, including Vice President Ameachi'S, Ameachi'S, and a host of other influential citizens, including state governors. Interestingly, Yusuf and Jamo are not the only beneficiaries of Buhari's nepotistic tendencies. Since coming into office as Nigeria's democratically elected president in May 2015, the retired military general has slotted close family members and allies into important positions. For example, Abdulkarim Dauda, Buhari's nephew, is his personal chief security officer, according to Berogi. He is said to have enjoyed rapid and unmerited promotion in the police up to the position of a commissioner by virtue of his uncle's standing in society. Dauda Zize Abu, personal assistant to Ameachi'S, is said to be related to President Buhari as well. Abu's father is Buhari's nephew. Musa Haru, a personal assistant to the president, is another beneficiary of the family business going on in Nigeria's topmost power circle. His mother, Hajiya Kwala, is Buhari's biological sister. According to Berogi and other persons with close access to Buhari's circle, there are several more persons who have benefited from the president's nepotistic way of life. Recall that on February 24, 2020, Sahara reporters exclusively exposed how the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency sacked 34 contract staff of the agency to clear the way for the appointment of President Buhari's daughter, Hadiza, and other children of influential Nigerians, especially from the northern parts of the country. Hadiza was employed into the agency as deputy manager, a move facilitated by Executive Secretary of PPPRA, Abdulkader Umar Saudi. As a result of this sad trend that rubbishes Nigeria federal character arrangement, citizens have continued to slam President Buhari for putting ethnicity and religion above every other considerations in making key appointments in his administration. Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Reverend Father Matthew Hassan Kuka, in December 2019 accused Buhari of nepotism. Before then, in July 2016, Dr. Junaid Mohammed has said nepotism under Buhari's government was the worst in Nigeria's history. While granting an interview to Saturday Punch of July 23, 2016, Mohammed said, first, the most influential person in the presidency today is one Mama Daura, who, as you know, is a nephew of the president. In addition, Mama Daura was the one who single-handedly brought up Abba Kyari, current chief of staff to the president. Next, the personal assistant to Buhari himself is the son of Mama Daura. Next is what they call Scope, state chief of protocol, and is also a son-in-law to Mama Daura because he is married to Daura's daughter. We have the aide-de-camp to Buhari himself, Kone Abubakar, is married to a granddaughter of one of Buhari's elder sisters. Next, we have the Minister of Federal Capital Territory called Musa Bello, who used to be the managing director of the Northern Nigeria Development Corporation, which used to be the biggest holding company that belonged to all the northern states. His only qualification to be FCT minister is the fact that his father has been Buhari's friend over the years. Now, there's a young man called Sabiu Yusuf, nicknamed Tunde, probably because of late General Tunde Idiagbon. He's another PA to President Buhari. He's also a grandson of another sister of Buhari. This is enough to prove to you that this is a shamelessly the worst form of nepotism in the history of government in Nigeria. In fact, in the history of Africa, let me make bold to assert that I have never seen any level of nepotism that has equaled or surpassed this in my entire life. I am now in my 67th year. Dr. Mohammed will be 71 years old this year. A handful of political observers who expressed their thoughts on the development said that real unity will be hard to achieve if Buhari continues to promote nepotism over merit and national spread. So guys, it is not really a new thing. From all indications, Buhari is not going to change. And some people are coming out to say, oh, even Trump appoints his daughter, his son-in-law, and what have you. Of course, it's not as if those things cannot really happen. But when it becomes an habit, when it becomes that is what he believes, that I mean, most times you don't even put in federal character that they always talk about. But what can Nigerians do? That is the question. Even if you like, you talk from now to eternity, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. Just like what Burutai said, that even when they change his service chiefs, it's not as if it's going to make any changes to the security challenges we are facing in this country. So what are you talking about? If you like talk from now to eternity, talk, it's not going to change anything. That is the man for you. Those who said they didn't want this man in the first place, they knew what they were talking about, and they are not surprised. They are not surprised. Those who did not know, or those who felt, okay, they knew him, but they felt that, oh, because maybe then he was young, and then after that time, he must have, his experience in life, would have taught him lesson to have changed his mind. As you are growing older, you are supposed to be living some kind of things when you were young. A lot of people thought in that direction, but unfortunately, it's a different ball game entirely. Just like the way they always say that a leopard never changes his color or skin. So, it is now a bigger lesson if Nigerians we want to learn. Like I always say that if this kind of situation presents itself, next time, are you sure Nigerians will not still fall into this kind of a thing? Because I could remember when people were talking in 2015, 2019, no, this is man is not the best. Of course, people just believe that. Of course, a lot of people want to believe that, oh, they were trying to play politics and, opposition party playing, doing their job. Nobody would want to believe them. But now, those people who said all manner of things concerning this president, they are laughing. They are not surprised. They are not surprised, but it's unfortunate that the man could not even disappoint those who spoke negative about him, in terms of changing his person and the way he does things. So it's just like it's a scam. So guys, I wouldn't want to say much because a lot of people might want to argue it whichever way they want to or they deem it fit. Everybody's entitled to his opinion. But in my opinion, I just think that maybe Nigeria will continue to talk. But when it comes to this nepotism and what have you, the man is not going to change. He's not going to change. He didn't change in his first tenure. Is it in the second tenure when he knows that he's not going to come back, that he will not change? No, it's very, very far from it. So, guys, let us hear your opinion. Some people are arguing that Peterside, maybe he has already finished his tenure and what have you. And somebody was saying, even if that is the case, before you know it, they will bring in another person from Buhari's angle, and which is really playing out. So, guys, let us hear your opinion and leave your comments below in the comment section.